I'll be taking my talents to welcome North Carolina to drive the number 8 car for Richard Childress Racing starting in 2023.
After months of questions, months of unknown, it is finally official. Kyle Busch will be joining Richard Childress Racing in 2023. Now, as you can see, I'm not in my normal place. I got less than an hour to do this, so I'm in my car in between classes, giving you some of the information. I don't have anything to read direct quotes, so I'll give you the general of what happened. But yes, obviously today, after the race on Sunday, Kyle Busch said that Tuesday he'd have an announcement. And of course, on Saturday, it was reported that he was going to be going to RCR. Well, that is now official. Kyle Busch will join RCR in 2023, and he will drive the number 8 car. Richard Childress said he wanted to, build on the legacy immediately on the number that's had recent success, which is the 8 of Tyler Reddick. Speaking of Tyler Reddick, of course, everyone's question is, what happens with Tyler Reddick? Well, Richard Childress announced that Kyle Busch would be taking over that team. He would have Randall Burnett as the crew chief, the number 8 car, the 8 team. But Tyler Reddick will remain with RCR in 2023. But he will be in a third charter. So RCR will have 3 charters next year. Of course, Austin Dillon in the 3 car, Kyle Busch in the number 8 car, and a third car that is TBD. No one knows what number it's going to be or anything like that. So yeah, the lineup at RCR next year will be Kyle Busch in the number 8, Austin Dillon in the number 3, Tyler Reddick in the number, 29, 33, 27 maybe for Paul Menard. Bring him back. But yes, obviously this question has finally been answered. Everyone wanted to know the answer, and we finally have the answer. But, some additional information, no sponsorships announced at this date. Something funny that happened, of course, there was that incident a little over a decade ago where Kyle Busch and Richard Childress got into that physical altercation, and Richard Childress said to hold his watch. So when Richard Childress walked up to the stage, he asked Kyle Busch to hold his watch, gave him a little box with a watch in it, said that was part of his signing bonus, something like that. But yeah, that was a big deal. Just that he's going to RCR. I can't believe he's going there. And then also I can't believe that Toyota and JGR just blew it. They lost him. I don't know if it's just they quit trying down the road, or they just didn't see the upside. They thought Ty Gibbs would potentially be not a better option, but in terms of long-term a better option. So I don't know what was going through JGR's mind through this all, but it's a pretty big deal that them and Toyota lost him as a whole. And that Kyle Busch is going back to Chevy. Of course, he started his career in a Chevy at Hendrick Motorsports. So, yeah, a big deal. As I said, the information, he's going to drive the 8 next year. There's going to be 3 RCR charters. I don't know where that third charter is coming from. Reddick staying at RCR, that was another big question, if RCR would boot him to the side, make him go to 2311 early or something. But Reddick will indeed be at RCR next year. So RCR, I think, is going to be pretty good next year. Obviously, Reddick with his recent success, but also with Kyle Busch, 2-time Cup champion, being at that team. I think that's going to be a really good team up. But as for everything else, Brexton was there, and Richard Childress said, you got an option for a contract or something. Brexton's 8 years old or something. So we'll see how that goes. But as for the truck team, Kyle Busch Motorsports, Kyle Busch said there's still details being determined, but that the plan is to run Chevrolet next year in the truck series for KBM. As for how many cars, how many teams, still unknown. They don't know how many cars they're going to have next year, so they're still trying to figure that out. But yeah, so to wrap this up, Kyle Busch will be joining Richard Childress Racing in 2023. He will be driving the number 8 car. His teammates will be Austin Dillon and Tyler Reddick for next year. Obviously, in 2024, it's going to change because Reddick will be leaving. I'm going to take a guess and say Austin Hill is going to replace him. As for everything else, the team's going to change in terms of Kyle Busch Motorsports. Obviously, Joe Gibbs Racing now has an open car. Ty Gibbs is assumed. That's assumed he's going to go there. I would not be shocked at all. That would be the least shocking news out of all of this. But it's been months. Kyle Busch said it was 2 of the most stressful months. So, finally months of trying to figure this out. when we thought it was going to be a done deal, Kyle Busch returning to Joe Gibbs Racing, but it is not a done deal, and suddenly he's leaving, and now he's going to RCR, something that a month ago I said was a super long shot, and now here we are with Kyle Busch going to Richard Childress Racing. So thanks for watching this video. I know it's an unusual circumstance with car and stuff and me holding the camera. It's probably a little bit shaky, so sorry about that. But yeah, I just wanted to get this video out because the next opportunity I'll have to make a video is like 8 p.m. tonight probably, so I didn't want you guys to be sitting around waiting. So that's the details I know. That's the details that are out there. If there's anything else that drops, I'll let you know tonight or tomorrow. So thanks for watching this video. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Like, subscribe, all that stuff. And I'll see you later this week. There's a new Real Racing 3 F1 update, so I'll probably do a video on that. As for everything else, I don't know.